Hey, what's going on? I'm here. It's your boy AD in the spot. That's all day. You already know what's up. Today had a long night last night, man. Long night, long fun night. So before I get to talking about what's going on, I had so much fun with that beat last night. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it again while I make sure the stream going good. So y'all know the demo. Let me make sure make sure what's up. Yeah. Oh, last night. We ain't had no interviews last night, but oh man, last night was funny though. It was funny and it was crazy, huh? One dislike already. What? Who would do such? Who would do such a thing? Who would do such a thing? Oh, hey, what's going on? Black Pill Radio. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. Today's episode is like a bonus episode. It's today is an interview that I was having with BrandonHTV, who was a long time subscriber of mine. So I plan on having him on today for an interview. Cause last week I had 5 interviews, and then yesterday was like the free day where everybody kind of could just get in. And then Sunday, which I was gonna take this day off, but I was like, this would be a good day to do one with Brandon because he said this would be a good time for him. So we're gonna do us a little interview, a little quick. Black and Red Pill, you always welcome to come back. I gotta set up an interview with you. I just thought about that. Any days up in this upcoming week at around 7 o'clock, you think it'll be good for you? Except Friday, because Friday I'm gonna take another break. Because I gotta have an interview with you, bro. I got to. Black and Red Pill. Hey, Drea. Yeah, it's too early. Yeah, so if you get any time or if you know a day where you can just get one with me, let me know. Cause you said which day? Well, right now I'm pretty open. Because I got through a lot of people this past week. So this week is pretty open. It's just a few people I got to think about, but we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday right now. You said, how about now? I would do now, but I'm supposed to be having Brandon in for an interview because this been set up since I think about Thursday. I don't know where he at. It'd be like this sometimes. It'd be like this. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Brandon in the house. That's why I'm like, oh, I could definitely set up a date with you. Okay, got Brandon in the house. Or like I said, come back on them days where I have everybody get in. Kind of like how you was last time you were in. Either way is good with me. Okay, I'm dropping the link, Brandon. Yeah, I don't have no cup right now. It's too early for that. I'm sitting here with my water, chilling. So I'm pretty sober right now. He said, okay, no problem. What about Monday? Hey, we could do tomorrow. If you want to do tomorrow at 7 o'clock, we could do that. And I could just go ahead and write it down. Well, 7 o'clock my time, Central Time. I am getting trolled hard with these dislikes. Somebody trolling out here. How the show just started and they got 5 dislikes and the show just started. Really? I know it's still cool. Hey, what's up, Black Pill? Alright, I know somebody out here trolling hard. But yeah, link is up. So we just waiting on Brandon to get in the spot. I know, Drea. I know. Shaking my head. Black Pill said he in H-Town. So is that the central time zone? I think that's the same time zone as me. I think so. Like what time? Because it's 4:39 my time right now. Oh, we got Brandon in the spot. Yeah, man, dropping them thumbs down. I don't know what she mad about, but let me get him in the spot. Yo, Brandon. Oh, is your mic on? I think your mic. Yeah, we can't hear you. Are you muted? Because I don't see you muted on my end. Nah, I still don't hear nothing. You can type, but I don't know what's going on here. Don't tell me this the same thing, because I remember this happened to Bike Life before too when he was trying to get in. Anybody know what's going on? He said 4:40. So yeah, that's the same time as me. So yeah, tomorrow be cool. But right now, I don't know what's going on with Brandon stuff. Is your stuff turned up, or because I see you using the phone? I never used it on the phone. Oh, I hear something.
You hear me now?
Yeah, yeah. It's moving a little slow, but we can hear you though. What's going on, Brandon?
Hey, what's up, baby? Hey, I'm so glad to be here, man.
Yes. Got you on the spot, man. This is my first time ever speaking to you on live. How you been?
Yeah, I've been great, brother. I've been working hard, trying to live this thing called life, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir, man. So you on a special episode. This is a little Sunday bonus right here. I wasn't planning on
hmm
doing the interview today, but hey, why not? But we gonna make it a little bit earlier. We gonna put that work in on Sunday out here. Like you said, get this work done.
For sure, exactly. Yep.
So you want, because a lot of people may not know you. So if it's something you want to say to tell people a little bit more about yourself and who you are.
Yeah, basically, I've been these past couple of years, I've been, into the fitness, a personal trainer, and
Mm-hmm.
involved in, advanced nutrition, and I work at UPS too. I've been doing that for 13 years. So yeah.
Oh wow! So you said you were into, you said health. That sounds really cool.
Yeah, advanced nutrition. Yeah, like setting up, meal plans, meal advice, just simple stuff. Simple but effective.
Right, I feel you. Hey man, that's what's up, bro. That is definitely what's up, man. And I don't, I'm not sure, but do you make content though? Because I never really, I known if you did or not.
I did. I made some videos like in the past years, but then because they was on old channels, I had like different channels, but they all got all my videos got deleted because of hate speech. Because I used to do videos on MGTOW and REDPILL. So you know how that goes. The YouTube community, they if you had a wrong title or you say something that you're not supposed to say, you know how it goes. So it's just like I kind of stopped for a while, but I'm gonna start doing it back up again, start making content again.
Oh wow! So you actually had
Yeah.
mixed out red pill content. That's pretty cool, man. I wish I could have seen
hmm
some of those videos that you were talking about from the past. Can you give us like an example of some of them?
I remember my first one, the first one I did, and this is when I first started to get into MGTOW. Well, first of all, how I found out about MGTOW was back in 2000 and I want to say 2016, because that was the last
Mm-hmm.
relationship I was in. So at that point in my life, I wanted to, focus on making money. I wanted to, get my fitness business rolling and everything. So I'm like, man, I need to take a hiatus. So then I
Mm-hmm.
started watching, content, whatever, like, MGTOW, Red Pill, whatever. And the first video I did was about how to not get in the friend zone. Because after I, broke up with my girlfriend, she tried to be in the friend zone, and I'm like, nah, that ain't happening. I'm like, I can't do that. Either we together or we not. So, it is
Right.
what it is.
Oh, that is a great topic. That's a topic I haven't
Mm-hmm.
talked about in a long time, about women trying to put men
Mm-hmm.
in the friend zone. Because that is definitely a no-no. A lot of men think that being a girl's friend means that, oh, I might have a chance to get her. When in reality, if a girl really liked you, she wouldn't even waste her time really making you her friend. Majority of the time, she really wouldn't. She'd be like, just like as you as a man, if you really like the woman, why make her your friend? Wouldn't you want to just go right for her and get her?
Exactly. And it's something I want to. I don't know if you ever heard of Patrice O'Neal, and he said something that I will never forget, and he hit it right on the nail. He was like, "Us men, we shouldn't have to have our shoulders. We shouldn't have to have girls leaning on our shoulders when they have problems, and that goes with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
If we together, like you said, we together, we gonna be together. I don't need friends. I got plenty of friends. I got day one since preschool. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need a quote unquote female friend. Like don't come to me with your problems. If you gotta lean on my shoulder, then that means you don't have a shoulder to flex yourself. You don't have nothing to stand on yourself, and that's how I see with the friendship, the whole friend zone thing. It's like don't come to me with that. You can go to your mom, you can go to your girls, you can go to your sisters, but with me, I'm trying to live this bachelor life. You feel me?
Hell yeah, man. That's how I feel. I feel kind of like the same way too. It's like if I want a friend, I could just have male friends. That's what
Exactly.
they understand too. Like, I mean, not saying I don't want a woman, but it's just the thing. If I want a woman, I'm gonna want her for
Right,
something.
right. Exactly. And you know what I
Yeah.
compare it to? Before I go into something else, I kind of compare it to the cereal analogy. You know how you buy a thing of like a box of cereal and you put it in the back of your cupboard. And you don't think about it for like days and weeks. That's what being in the friend zone is like. It's just like she puts you on the back burner. You don't have sex, you don't do this, that, and the third, but she puts you on the back burner when she needs you. You know what I'm saying? Or she'll forget about having sex and all that other stuff. She just goes to you when she feels like. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. You know?
Yeah. You know what? That's a good analogy. I like that a lot. And it's tough. I realize that's a tough thing for a lot of men to get over, especially if
Mm-hmm.
you are already like having sex with her and stuff like that. When a woman puts them in the friend zone, a lot of men they just don't know how to react in that type of situation because they know, like, man, hey, I used to get this, I used to do this for her, do that. So now why is she doing this? It's a tough
Mm-hmm.
thing. So how did you get over it though?
Basically, I just told her because okay, she had texted me like 2 days after we broke up, and she had texted me. She was like, well, because she had just lost her grandmother, so she was kind of in a bad state of mind anyway. So she was
Mm,
like, and she wasn't close to her father, and that's another red flag. She had daddy issues, so she couldn't go
damn.
to her father, but she wanted to come to me. Yeah. So, and from a human standpoint, from a compassionate standpoint, I understood that she wanted somebody to talk to, but
Hmm.
I think she was using that as a way to try to put me in a friend to get back with me. And I was like, because I asked her, so I'm like, okay, I feel sorry for your grandma, I feel sorry for your family member, this, that, and the third. I could give you some advice, but I can't do nothing else because we're broken up, and I kind of want to move on. And she was begging this, that, and the third. So I just blocked her. And I started binge watching, MGTOW and REDPILL videos. So that's how I got over it.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. That's why it's so good that this exists. That's why it is
Mm-hmm.
because it gives men a way to like I said realize that you're not the only one, and this is not just because a lot of time because a lot of women think that all men act the same, but in reality, it's kind of the opposite. Like, and that's why when you listen
Exactly.
to
Yep.
a
Yep.
video, they connect so
Mm-hmm.
well because you will hear all these different men who are talking about all these different women, but it's mighty strange how a lot of their stories actually connect. It's pretty wild.
It is wild. And it's funny too, money, because it's like when you're younger, you don't think about this stuff. Because I'm your
Hmm.
age, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't start really dating until like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I didn't start dating until I was like 22, 23.
Hmm.
So I didn't have much experience and I didn't pick up on that first. But then after, when I started, going out, in the dating scene, then I started being in relationships, I picked up on it. I'm like, and like I said, it's wild. It is crazy. It is sure is crazy.
Yeah, yeah. So how do you feel about marriage?
My thing is this. I thought marriage was the ultimate prize. It was the ultimate, institution of us humans. But as I got older, I realized that it's nothing but a business. It's nothing but an LLC. Like you don't need a marriage contract. You don't need a contract for love. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I feel about that.
Yeah, that's so true. Because I feel like a lot of women get caught up in that because I feel like they've been sold a lie. Like they get caught up in the, oh, he doesn't love me that much if he doesn't marry you. And that's not always necessarily true. Like you said, that's like a contract. Like what really is marriage? It's just saying, hey, I'm married, a ring and a party. It has nothing to
Right.
do with the love that someone could share or the way that someone feels about you. You know, that's why a lot of marriages fall out too, because people will get married thinking that it will actually make the relationship better. When in reality, it could be wonderful without even the marriage thought coming across your head. That I mean, it's
Exactly.
that simple. It's that simple because a
It's
lot
that
of women
simple.
will get upset at men like, oh, they don't want to get married, they have problems and this and that. Like, no, that's not necessarily true. And
Mm.
also, no man wants to be robbed. Like they don't. Who wants to be robbed because somebody doesn't want to be with you anymore? Especially knowing that we live in a world in a day and age where anybody could just walk away from you at any given moment, any given time.
Hmm.
You know, so it's so risky. It's so risky, and that's a risk that shouldn't be there to begin with, especially if you love somebody.
Yeah, exactly. I 100%, 100% agree. And it's funny because my folks, I don't know if your folks are still together. Are your folks still together or no?
Nah, they not.
Oh, okay, just wondering because my parents been married 35 years, and that's a cool thing because it's like, okay, my mom got with somebody that she really loves and cherishes, and my dad found a good woman. But here's the problem with that though, because I get that a lot because I'm in a I'm entering the prime of my life, and everybody know I'm single, and all I get from family members, co-workers is like, oh, how come you're not married? Or your dad is married. But here's the thing though, they got married back in the 80s and whatnot. You know what I mean? They got
Right.
married at different time frame. Also, my dad he could put up with my mom's personality because my dad is patient like that. I'm not a patient one, you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really the most patient one, especially when it comes to the opposite sex. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
kind of am, but for the long term, it's like, nah, I go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I like my space. I'm Sagittarius, so we love our space. You know what I mean? So my dad is able to put up with my mom, and he knows how to deal with that, and because he's always good at problem solving solutions. With me, I tell people, look, 'cause people tell me, oh, you can always find your needle in a haystack. But I'm like, I'm trying to own a haystack. Forget the needle, you know what I'm saying? I could go my whole life looking for a needle, but I want the whole haystack. I'm trying to prosper. So,
Yes, you
yeah.
know, and that's something else too that a lot of people don't realize. Like a lot of men do get pressure, or young men, they get pressure. They get pressure. They get like I remember growing up back in the day, and it used to be a competition of who can get the most ass, and oh, you're lame if you're not getting the most
Yep,
ass and
yep,
stuff like that. Like that's
yep.
how it was when we was growing up, and it shouldn't have never been like that. Like but that's how it was. Oh, you ain't getting no ass. You ain't nobody. And all the people who was getting ass, they felt like they was cool. But a lot of those people we know did not turn out so great.
Yep. Oh, yo, great point. Great point. Because I knew cats in high school. They were 6'2", had nice, but they, not nice bodies, but big arms. Off, flexed out and whatnot. I look at them
Mm-hmm.
now. It's like y'all do. They couch potatoes. They not in shape. It's like, damn, what happened to you, homie? It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's like that
But
50 Cent. Damn, homie. And
yeah,
high
homie,
school.
it's like, yep, I got to bring that up. Yep, exactly. Yep, same exact thing. Hey, what's up, Black Pill Radio? I see you. Ben Truth. See a lot of y'all
Yeah,
cats in here.
yeah. Shouts out to the people in the chat, y'all. It's
Yeah,
hey,
man.
it's a good time to leave some questions, y'all, if y'all want to.
Hey, what's up, Drea? How you doing, sweetheart?
Yeah, what you say? The pressure is what puts people to accept nothing to fit in. Yeah, a lot of men get pressured like that, and it's like they try to put men into a position where they feel like they have nothing and they have nothing to work for, so they just have to accept whatever. When in reality, just like what Brandon was talking about, you could be working on yourself and working your own things up. See, because that's the thing. It's like as a man, ain't nobody gonna really pay attention to you anyways if you ain't got your shit together, or at least if you ain't trying to do something and be somebody. You know, we don't always get the easy hellos and the easy looks. It's like we gotta work. We gotta put that work in. But it's hard when you know you gotta work and you getting pressure, because you could get pressure from both ends, men and women. Definitely.
Definitely, yep. And it's funny you say that too, because I was talking to an older head in the barbershop about that one time, and he was saying how, yes, us men, we have to like basically get on our hands and knees, you know, in a dating scheme and whatnot. But I know it's about women. Women, they really don't have to work hard when it comes to, you know, intimacy and relationships. They don't, because they're put on pedestals early in life. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you deserve a doctor. You deserve a lawyer. So they get pampered at an early age, so they don't have to work hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate, but hey, it's the truth. You know.
Yeah, it's an advantage, but at the same time, it can be a disadvantage for them too. Because that's so true, though. They really don't have to put as much effort, and that's why
Yep.
it's kind of sad when you don't really see them with nobody. Like how, like you got it easy. Like all you got to do is just be nice, work on yourself, be a good, decent person. You know, at least try to be half decent looking. I mean, you can get a man, but a lot of them just don't want to do that because, like you said, they think they can just get the lawyers and get this and get
Right.
that and all
Yeah.
that. You know, and like
Exactly.
I said, it's kind of like a disadvantage because now, yeah, you got it easier, but now it's easier for you to make a mistake or choose the wrong person.
Facts. Facts. And it's not all women. I want to make that clear. It's not all women, because case in point, like I said, my mother, she got a good man. My sister, she's been with her husband for what, 13 years now. They're high school sweethearts. So it's not every woman, but it's like the most part, you know, the majority of women, especially nowadays, hypergamy has reared its ugly head, dog. It sure has. It's like, case in
Mm-hmm.
point, look at Tommy Lauren. I don't know if you saw the video she made talking about she hates all men. Now, good looking woman, but she was you know, riding a cock carousel for a long time, and now that she's approaching 30, them Chads and Tyrones, they don't want her no more. They don't. They really
Yeah.
don't. She's seeing that, and it's coming, it's hitting her in the face. Because she said one thing. I agree with what she said. The thing about, I'll give Tommy Lauren, the one thing I'll give her is that she said, when you trying to get with a woman, they don't want pen pals. Like, don't keep texting her. And I agree with that. I agree. They don't want pen pals. Don't keep texting her, hey, good morning, how you doing, boo? They don't want that. So I'll give her
Right.
that. However, she's saying the thing that she's saying is because she knows that her time is almost up, and she wants to be like her friend, settle down and, you know, married and whatnot. See, the problem is her personality is masculine. She's always bragging about her accolades. I got this. I got that. And those guys don't want that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We want a strong woman. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't show that, and that's the problem. And she's saying that now. See, back in her like at 18, 19, she didn't see that because she was this, you know, this hot looking young thing. And now
Right.
she never had to, you know, really look at it that perspective. Excuse me. She didn't have to look at it that way. But now that she's approaching the wall, oh man, it's crazy. So that's how most females are today. It's sad, but it's the truth.
Yeah, you know what? You are exactly
Oh,
right.
yep, exactly. Yep.
And that Tommy Lorraine thing, I heard about it. I didn't really watch the video or nothing, but I did see how it blew up and it got a lot of attention. And you were
Mm-hmm.
right about it not being all women, because I do, like, even me growing up, I do remember some families that actually were good, and those were some of the best friends I had. It's sad because, you know, a lot of people move away. But one thing I noticed is in my life is that majority of the time when you see a woman in a good relationship with a man, she'll be doing 10 times better than she would be alone. Like I've seen that, but
That
many
part.
times.
That part. Yep.
10 times better, right? You see a lot of women who are alone and have those attitudes, but they're not really
Mm-hmm.
doing that well. Like yeah, they might have a little gig, maybe man, they might have a little car or something, but it's nothing compared to what they could have achieved with a good man on their side. I mean,
Exactly.
you got a good man on your side, you might just end up big baller. You might just real talk. You will get that money. Y'all will be doing great, living wonderful lives.
Exactly.
Who wants to just be alone and have an attitude towards the opposite sex? Who wants to do that? I mean, I tell the truth about you, but I'm not gonna hate you. I'm not gonna do that because I feel like a lot of that hypergamy extends from hate.
Exactly. Yep. I agree. I so agree, man. And it's crazy because it's like, what gets me is that mainstream media, they're putting this stuff in, little girls' head, like, preteens and, adolescents, whatever. They're putting that in these girls' minds. So when they get older, that's all they're gonna think about. It's gonna be, nothing but hypergamy and, what can he do for me and this, that, and the third. He needs to be 6'5" and have, abs and a Benz, and it's unrealistic. So it's crazy.
Yeah, I feel the same way when I be watching shows. Like recently, I was just watching Basketball Wives. I don't watch it, but it was on TV, so I'm looking, and I swear it's just like most of the other shows aimed towards women. They try to give them this fantasy life. They want you to think that you can look a certain way, act a certain way, do certain things, and still have a wonderful man at the end of the day, which is not true. Like, for example, just like how nowadays every woman you see on TV now has her chest out. That wasn't always like that, but now you look damn near every woman. It don't matter what her chest size is. Every woman got her chest out. Now you know damn well that's a fantasy. If you a real woman and every day you walk out with your chest out, ain't no man gonna want to wife you and keep you. That's that fantasy life. But on TV they make it real. They like, yeah, this is real. This is how it works. And another fantasy real quick they like to put on women is the I'm just like you fantasy. Because a lot of these, personalities, they're rich. Like, they already have hella money. They're not living that normal life like you. They may try to pretend they are. They may say they are, but they're not. And that's what tricks me.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, I want to answer Dria's question. No, sweetie, I'm not the only child. I'm the oldest of three. It's me, and I got two sisters, younger sisters.
I don't never ask that question too. That's the question I could start asking too. Cause I got like, I have two brothers and four sisters.
Oh wow.
Yeah, not all of them though are the same mother and father though, but totaled out 2 brothers, 4 sisters.
Okay, I was gonna say your parents was getting busy in that bedroom, boy. I'm like, damn, so 6 kids? Holy shit. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I get you though, yeah.
Oh, okay. I know, right? That's how.
Are you the oldest? You the oldest or no?
I'm the second oldest.
Second oldest, okay.
Yeah, my sister. I have a sister who's a few years older than me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what's up, man? What's happening, Guru the Ghost? He was a guest not too long ago. What's going on?
What's up, man? Yeah, I saw his video, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that Cuties movie is crazy. I see you, Black Pill. You said that movie Cutie is pushing this.
I gotta speak on that, yo. I gotta speak on that, bro. Oh, my God. That, I saw the trailer, bro. The trailer itself is like a minute long, maybe a little longer. I wanted to throw up. I really did. Like, that is just... It's child porn. It's softcore child pornography. That's all it is, in a nutshell. I'm like, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, it was so in your face too. It was like, so I mean, I looked at it too, and I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was like, stop doing this, stop doing that. Like, it's already bad enough women are sexualized, like holy hell. But now you want to do it to the youngins, like, no, like, because of this is why things are bad now. You know, a lot of girls want to go around and only think about their looks, but they really need to think about how they are and who they are as a person and how they act and how they treat other people. Because, I mean, yeah, men do care about looks. We do. But eventually looks fade. Just like everything else, looks are going to fade. But your personality and what you do as a person tends to outweigh looks. It really will. It will help. That'll be the thing that might make somebody want to keep you. It might actually be the thing, you know, but you see nowadays is, my hair got to look like this. Do I look like this? Do I have these tattoos? Do I have this these ridiculous outfits where everything is showing. And at the end of the day, that might get a man that might want to have sex with you, but it's not going to make a man want to actually keep you. They don't understand this.
Sure not. And man, like I said, it's just, dude. Okay, my problem is this. The main problem is this. I was like, okay, we want to protect our children. That's the first priority, right? You hear it all the time. We got to protect kids, you know.
Yeah.
And I have 3 goddaughters. I got a 14-year-old goddaughter, a 6-year-old goddaughter. She just turned 6, and I have a 1-year-old goddaughter. So I don't have any kids. So they're the closest things to my daughters. I will go crazy if they were put in a position, and not that they won't, or not that they will, because their parents do a great job at taking care of them and raising them. But I would hate to see them in a position where they gotta sexualize themselves to feel validated. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what irks me. It's like, and what makes it even more worse is that the main character is a black girl. So now they're saying that they're saying all black girls are insecure, basically. Because if you see the
Yeah.
trailer, she's trying to get her hair straight. You know, she's trying to iron her hair to get it straight, and she's doing this with a bunch of. I think the other girls are like white or Hispanic or something. No, they're white. They're white because it's based in France. So it's like, that's what got me. It's like, at one hand, we want to protect our children, especially the young black girls. We hear it all the time. Oh, black girls have to be protected because they're always targeted. But why are we not saying that not saying adults, but I'm saying why is the mainstream media pushing this, but at the same time they want to protect young girls? It just sounds contradictory. And that's what gets me. That's what kills me about mainstream society. It's like, well, you say you want to protect somebody, just like, okay, if you're an owner of a house, if you're the man of a household, and you want security, you want protection in your house, so no one breaks in, but you need the door wide open. Now you got somebody can break in, take your shit, and kill you. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
Yes.
it makes no sense. It's an oxymoron, you know?
Yeah, you are. I totally agree with you 100%, man. Because we do, we definitely gotta protect our children, man. And I would be upset to see if my daughter or anybody's child was to do certain things. I always used to like that one saying, which is "be a kid while you're a kid,"
Oh,
and
yeah,
that's
exactly. Yep. Exactly, bro. Exactly.
be a kid while you're a kid. Back in the day, girls that age were probably still jumping rope. Still jumping rope. They should not be doing this type of stuff. I know. But I noticed that it's definitely getting a backlash, which is great to see. Like, a lot of people are coming out and speaking against this because, like you said, don't just say one thing, but it's actually another. Don't do that.
Right.
So
Right. It's
yeah.
hypocritical. Yeah, it's hypocritical and contradicting themselves. So it's like, because it's like, okay, 'cause like I said, I grew up with a lot of women in my family. Like I said, my sisters, I got goddaughters, I got aunts, I got cousins. So it's like, the last thing I want them to see, last thing I want to see is them in a compromising situation. It's like, you don't need to sexualize yourselves just to find a man or get a man's attention.
Mm-hmm.
A man with high value is going to try to see the good in you, at least, see what you're about, see what how your values are, and they're going to take it and run with it. But they're not going to, if you got twerk and do this, that, and the third, it's like, man, we could just go the other way. You know what I'm saying? Or if we do get with you, we're going to pump and dump you. So, it is what it is, though. It's crazy, though.
I see this comment from Kenan. He said, when you were a kid, you ain't got shit to really worry about outside of certain unfortunate circumstances. When you grow up, you have more freedom, but also more susceptible to being depressed. And that's so true, because that's true. Because when you become an adult, you got so much pressures that a lot of young kids don't understand. They think it's cool. I see this a lot nowadays too. Every little young kid think they grown. I know it was like that back in the day, but now I feel like it's 10 times worse. Like, these kids just want to be grown. They have no idea the role that they're headed towards. By the time they hit 18, 19, and they got to start making money and living that real world, they're going to realize they effed up. They're going to realize.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, man, but definitely crazy indeed. And I'm definitely happy to have you as a guest on this Sunday episode, man. It's been really cool speaking to you and whatnot, bro. Like, real talk. I'm actually happy I'm doing it a little earlier today, because then later on tonight, because I'm just gonna be, chilling out, enjoying my Sunday before Monday, because it's like back into motion, back into work.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be
I hear
closing
that,
this.
brother.
You
Yeah,
said
I hear
what?
that, brother. And it's good. It's good being on here, man. I really wanted to get on here. I was supposed to get on here. It was a couple of days ago, but I had just got off of work. And I didn't want to set up everything. I wanted to settle down, eat, take a shower. So yeah, it's definitely good being on here.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. And I'll be closing out soon though. But is there anything else that you want to say? Oh no, wait a second. I do got one more question before you get your outro. So how did you find out about me? Like, what was like the first video you ever seen from me? Because you seem like you've been around for a while.
Yeah, 3 years. The first video I saw with you was the this was during the Patriots and Falcons Super Bowl back in
Uh-huh.
2017. And look, I'm a Colts fan, so I hate the Patriots by default. So I was pissed off anyway. So I was pissed, so I went on YouTube just to look up some, videos or whatever. So you did a video talking about how the NFL is rigged. And boy, I was rolling, kind of like, yo, you're making great points. So I subscribed. But some told me to keep looking at your content, and that's when you did the MGTOW, and I'm like, okay, yep. And then the rest is history. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about that. I used to do sports. I used to do basketball and football. I used to talk about them all the time, especially when it got to the finals. Believe it or not, I'm actually looking at a basketball game right now. The Clippers going against the Mavericks.
The Mavericks, yep. I was watching that too, yep, yep.
Yep. Dallas, they winning right now by like 2 points. It's gonna end soon. So that's
Oh,
very
really?
interesting.
Oh, they came back? Oh, shit.
Yep. They
They
win.
came back, they was down.
It's a
Wow.
close game. It possibly might go overtime by the way it's looking. And but yeah, man, that's a lot of people don't know that. So that's super interesting to know. And yeah, so is there anything else you want to say before you head out to the people out there that's watching and that's gonna come back later to check it out?
To all y'all in the chat and to all the people that keep doing, the REDPILL, MGTOW, all you doing all this MGTOW content, keep doing what you're doing. And we're all in this together. We're all in it. We're all unified. We all should be unified. Instead of fighting and carrying on, causing drama, we all to be unified in this path to MGTOW and REDPILL. So salute to all y'all doing content.
Okay, and I appreciate that. That's some great words because you're right, man. All that drama stuff, like I said in my one video, I'm like, if you got something you want to say it in a nice manner and just keep it pushing. Because
Exactly.
you can't force nobody to like you. But if you push a more positive message, no matter what, that'll help. That right there let people know, like, look, there's more important things. And I agree. And keep pushing. Keep it coming. You never know who's going to be the next one to watch your video that never knew anything about this. You never know, just like with us. So I appreciate you, Brandon. And I hope to have you as a guest in the future, bro.
Oh, definitely, bro. Yeah, like I said, I've been busy lately, so I'm trying to make time. But definitely, it'll be an honor to come on and do a panel with you and the rest of the guys. Definitely, most def.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do some more panel videos. I like those too. But
Yeah.
all right, man, it was good talking to you, bro. And I will see you later, bro.
All right, baby. Peace. Peace,
All right,
everybody.
All right, y'all. Sunday's episode. Hey, that was good stuff. Good stuff. My man BrandonHTV. He said he was gonna be making some content soon, so I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to that. I'm definitely am. And I appreciate everyone who stopped in. Now I know this show was a little bit shorter, not that much shorter, but a little bit because it's Sunday. And like I said, I do want to just relax. Had a long night last night, but I enjoyed this episode and I hope to have more in the future. So let me talk about that real quick before I get off. So hold on one second. Let me put my little beat back on. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, it's taking all day. Oh, there we go. There you go. All right, y'all. So next week is going to be a little different. Next week, I'm not going to do 5 interviews. Next week, I plan on doing 4 because I really need my Friday. because my last Friday was cool. I really actually enjoyed Friday's interview, but I kind of need it this week. So there'll be 4 tomorrow, which will be Monday, the 24th. We got Black and Red Pill Philosophy. He said he want to do one tomorrow. So I'll make sure I write him down and make sure I contact him. So be on the lookout for tomorrow's episode. And we'll see what's coming up with the other ones, because I do got some other ones I want to get in, and I will keep y'all posted in the future about that. And hey, I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope y'all check back in later, because I will see y'all guys on the later. And I'm still going to work on the intro and all that other stuff, and maybe some more, more new things. Kind of new to this, but it's all good. I felt like this was a great week. I felt like it was great. So hope y'all enjoy y'all Sunday, everybody, and I will holler at y'all later. Peace out.